Before I start creating videos in this channel, I really believe that you deserve a moment of my time for me to introduce myself. Hi, I am Montrepreneur, and in this video I want to break down the things I believe in, the values I stand for, and why do I think that you listening to me is worth your time. I am a strong proponent of freedom, and probably that has to do with my background. I'm a third-generation Palestinian refugee from 1948. For almost all my life, traveling and moving freely were almost impossible. I also experienced the Syrian civil war firsthand, but in 2016 I was lucky enough to escape the country and build a new reality for me in Europe. I'm a purpose-driven person. That means if I know why I'm doing the things I am doing and I believe in that why, I will find endless energy and discipline to make things happen. But if I don't believe in that why, or I don't know why I'm doing the things I am doing, I feel extremely lost. When I arrived Europe 9 years ago, I was extremely broke. I even had to take some debt just to make it here. So I hustled, I worked every job imaginable. I delivered the newspapers, I worked at restaurants, and eventually I made it to the IT industry, where I worked at small, medium-sized businesses and even landed big-name corporation jobs. But even working for big-name companies was not enough for me to give me any purpose. And honestly, I didn't know what to do. So I started experimenting, trying to understand myself and the world better. I began traveling and I had an amazing journey so far. I visited almost 24 countries and lived in 5 of them. 7 years ago, I started learning about business, startups, entrepreneurship, and self-development. I co-founded 2 startups, one in 2021 that completely failed and one in 2023 that I'm still partner of. I'm not that active anymore. Last year, I started the Montrepreneur podcast where I interview founders and investors, try to share their knowledge, learn from their expertise and mistakes.
And I realized that very often when I was speaking with a startup and I was asking, so what does your startup do? They would tell me about their product. They would straight away get into the details. Oh yeah, we're doing this and that, and we're working with this technology. And I would never understand, like, what problem are you solving for whom?
Along the way, I learned a bunch of stuff and I want to share them with you. This journey is still at the beginning and I'm learning and evolving every day. And I would love to take this story levels further. I know it's going to be great and I want you to be part of it. So if you are on a mission to build your dream life, you can subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. I would really appreciate it. With that being said, welcome to the Montrepreneur world.